Namaskar, I am Dr. Shailja Jain, Department of Electronics Engineering, JC Bose University of Science and Technology, YMCA, Faridabad. In this lecture, we will do hum and coding, and for this, we are considering here a source is generating a 7 messages x1 to x7 having probabilities 0.25, 0.25, 0.125, 0.125, 0.125, 0.0625, 0.0625 respectively. We have to calculate its efficiency using m is equal to 2. This one is the special case, or you can say this one is the different case from the previous example. And in what sense this one is a special case, we will see in the following slides. And for this we have a different steps for the hum and code. And first step is to arrange the given set of messages in descending order of probability, and then we have to group the least probable m messages and assign them symbol used for coding. And here m is equal to 2, that's why we have to use only two symbols, that are 0 and 1, for assigning a code to any message. In third step, we have to add the probability of group messages and place them as high as possible, and then rearrange the messages again in descending order. This process is known as reduction. Again, we have to repeat above step 2 and 3 till only m number of messages or less than m probabilities remain. In last step, we have to assign the code word. Code word for each message can be assigned by tracing the probabilities from left to right in the direction of arrow till end, and writing the respective symbols 0 and 1 above the path by tracing them from right to left. All these steps we have followed in the previous lecture also. Then in first reduction, first of all we have to arrange the messages in descending order, and here messages are arranged x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6, x7 with probabilities of 0.25, 0.25, 0.125, 0.125, 0.125, 0.0625, 0.0625. And here now we have to group the least probable m messages, and here m is equal to 2, that's why we have to group only least probable 2 messages, and these messages are x6 and x7. Add probability of these two messages and the resultant will be equal to 0.125. Now we have to place these messages as high as possible, probabilities of these two messages as high as possible. Addition of these two probabilities is 0.125, and we have three messages x3, x4, x5 also having probabilities of 0.125, but probability of addition of message x6 and x7 has to place as high as possible. That's why probabilities of this addition is placed on the top of this 0.125. This one is the first reduction, and this reduction also we have to assign a symbol 0 to message x6 and symbol 1 to message x7. In second reduction, we have to repeat the step, and then we have to add the probabilities of least probable message, that is probabilities of message x4 and x5, that is 0.125 plus 0.125. Addition of these two probabilities is again 0.25, and we have two messages x1 and x2 having the probability of 0.25, but here also we have to place the summation of probabilities, that is 0.1 to 0.25 on the top of 0.25 probability. That's why in second reduction, summation of these two probabilities is 0.25 is on the top, and then probability of message x1 0.25, then probability of message x2 0.25, and next we have probabilities 0.125, 0.125. Again assign a symbol 0 to upper message and 1 to lower message A of the first reduction. In third reduction, we will repeat the same steps. Again, we have to add the probability of least probable message 0.125, 0.125. Addition will be equal to 0.25. We have to place it as high as possible. That's why in third reduction, summation of 0.125, 0.125 will be on the top. And after that, we have to place the probabilities of rest messages, that is x1, x2 and x3. What will be the remaining of second reduction. And in fourth reduction, again we have to add the least probabilities of third reduction, that is 0.25, 0.25 summation will be equal to 0.50 and place it on the top, and then we have to arrange this in descending order and this will be on the top position. And hence in fourth reduction, addition of least probable messages, probabilities of least probable messages of third reduction will be placed on the top position of fourth reduction, and then we have to rearrange the probabilities in descending order of the third reduction also. And in fifth reduction also we will again add the probabilities of fourth reduction, least probable messages of fourth reduction, that is 0.25, 0.25 addition will be 0.50 and we have to place it on the top as high as possible. That's why addition is on the top of fifth reduction 0.50, and then we have the probability of fourth reduction that will be shifted towards down. Now we have completed this reduction, because in last we must have number of probabilities is equal to number of symbols used for assigning a code, and here we are using m is equal to 2. And in fifth reduction now we have only two probabilities remaining, that is 0.50, 0.50. Now in last step we have to assign a code for these messages, and we have to assign a code only for messages x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6 and x7. And now trace the path from left to right, and we will assign a code from right to left. That's why first of all we will make a trace of path. First is message x1 having the probability of 0.25. Then in first reduction it is again on the top 0.25. In second reduction its position is down, and that is second position 0.25. In third reduction its position is again shifted one position downward 0.25, and then addition of this in third reduction is 0.50, that is on the top of fourth reduction, that is 0.50, and then in fifth reduction its position is shifted towards one position downward, right? And now we have to assign the code to each path of this x1. Now we have to see only the digit assigned earlier, that is 1010 and so on. And now we will assign a code from right to left, and first code for this path is equal to 1, and this 1 is placed as MSB of this C1, and C1 is the code for message x1. First of all, this in fifth reduction we have 0.50 having a symbol 1, that's why we have written here 1 for code C1 at its MSB position. And then if we move towards left side from this fifth reduction, we have this 0.50 in fourth reduction having no code, no symbol assigned, and in third reduction its path is 0.25 having a symbol of 0, and this symbol is placed towards right side, or you can say LSB of this code word C1. And after this there is no symbol assigned to this message x1, and hence we have a code C1 for message x1 that is equal to 1 and 1 0. Next we will assign a code to message x2 in the same manner, and now we will assign, first of all we will trace the path for message x2, and its value will be equal to, first column is 0.25 probability, then in first reduction second position 0.25, in second reduction its position is third position 0.25, in third reduction its position is 0.25 on the fourth position, and then its summation is on the top of fourth reduction, and then its position is on the down of fifth reduction. And hence now we have to assign a symbol for this message x2, and its code is equal to C2. Now we can see this path and have to assign the symbol from right to left, and in fifth reduction a symbol assigned to this 0.50 is equal to 1, and we have assigned this 1 and place it at MSB position, and then move from right to left. And in fourth reduction there is no code assigned to this. In third reduction we have assigned this one symbol to this 0.25, and hence next symbol for this code C2 is equal to 1, and after this there is no symbol assigned to this message x2, and hence code word assigned to this message x2, that is equal to C2, will be equal to 1 1. In the same manner we will assign a code to x3, x4, x5, x6 and x7, and code for C3, that is corresponding to message x3, is equal to 001, x4 010, and code C5 to message x5 is equal to 011, and code C6 corresponding to message x6 is equal to 0000, and x7, that is equal to 0001. And hence in this manner we will assign a code word to each message. And now we have to find out its efficiency. For efficiency, we know we must calculate its average word length, average code word length, and that is equal to L. L bar can be calculated by taking the summation of probabilities of all messages and then number of bits in that message, and that is equal to summation of k is equal to 1 to 7. We have 7 messages, probability of kth message into probable number of bits in kth message, and its value will be 2.675 bits per message. And for efficiency we must have value of entropy, and that will be equal to 2.625, and efficiency for this Huffman code will be equal to 2.625 2.675 into 100 and log 2m, and here again m is equal to 2, that's why log 2 of 2 is equal to 1, and efficiency will comes out 98.13. This one is the special case. In what sense this one is a special case? Because in this case addition of probabilities of least probable messages is equal to probabilities of any symbol. Now question is where we have to place the probability of summation of these two messages. Remember this, we have to place it as high as possible, and that's why this one is the special case where we have to place the probabilities of these added messages. Thank you.